Yeah, buddy Beaver. Good morning, everyone. We're headed out. Gonna check a couple places, put a few traps out. We got the Unclogger 3000 with us this morning.
Finally, I come back out again.
Yeah, you got it. So we're headed to a place that we trapped earlier in the season. Beaver were plugging the culvert. We caught two on one side of the road, one on the other side of the road, and I stopped here about a week ago and was looking around on both sides of the culvert and along the edge of the road and found that somebody has a foot trap set here. Now I don't usually ever set traps where somebody else is trapping. We're gonna go here today. I don't really want to do this. I don't want to intrude on anyone else's trapping area. I just don't do it. And I don't begrudge anyone. Everybody has their own style, their own way of setting their own traps and how they do things, and it's their way of doing it. In my opinion, and like I said, I'm not begrudging anyone, this trap that is set, I don't think is going to work. And the reason we're going here is because if we don't get the beaver out of here, they're going to continue to clog this culvert up all summer long, and we're going to be continuously unclogging this culvert. Now, all that being said, I'm not out here setting this place today to take the fur away from this guy. I don't know who he is. If you're watching, if you know who I am, if you're a local, please reach out. And I'll say this right now. If we do catch beaver and you want them, you can have them. I'm not out here to do this. I'm not out here to take it away from you. That's not why I'm doing it. But anyway, we're going to go look around, put a couple traps in, and then we're going to check out one more place after this. Yeah, the water's going to be high, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll be there in about 10 minutes. So we'll pick up then, and we'll see what happens. Ready to go, bud?
Yep.
All right, let's get at it. All right, we're rolling up. We're here. All right.
At the spot.
I'll leave my phone in the truck. I don't really need that right now.
Okay, guys, we're here.
And we got Beaver Trapper's power drink right there. Best thing you can get right there. Keeps Beaver Trapper going. Alright, let's get out and have a look. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so yeah, you can see all the stuff that they've got in front of the culvert here. Can't even see the culvert. So what I wanted to do, I think we're going to put a trap right here. Yep, but I also want to, let's go up here and look around up here for a minute.
We might see an otter again over here.
Actually, the water is high enough now so that this other fellow's trap is deep enough at this point now. I don't know how deep this is going to be. Yeah, stay right there, bud, for right now until I know how deep this is going to be. Yeah, there's really no bottom in here, but yeah, we're going to put another trap right in here. Yeah, we're sinking pretty bad now. sure. I want to make sure this isn't a trap up here. And it's not, so. Be careful. You're all right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to the truck, but I'm gonna grab a couple of traps and bring them down. Alright, yeah, this is... Huh?
What should we put in there?
We're gonna put a couple coney beers in. Let's grab these.
Am I gonna put my hands in the water?
I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna help me do something. Alright, let's... Guys, keep an eye out this way. There's ripples in the water up here.
There's ripples in the water over there. So
There might have been something here, I'm not sure. This one. That one's going to go here when we get ready. Don't leave that one right there, bud. Let's go up here. Yeah, actually, hold on. I got it set. We pulled these yesterday in a couple of places that we had set. So...
it with safety on.
Yeah, we're gonna put catches on.
I'll keep watching over here.
Okay, there's that. Can you grab that big pole right there, bud? Alright. Alright. Ready? Be careful, going in the water. Hey, look at the, see the blue heron? See the blue heron right there?
Oh yeah. What's that for?
That's a big, he's like a stork.
What does that mean?
They're a big bird. They got really long legs, and when they eat, they stand in the water really still and they don't move. And when little fish go by, they pick them out of the water.
They might go over here.
No, he won't. Okay, be careful coming out.
I know it's right. It's just like you can see the bubble.
Alright, I think, careful, careful.
Oh wait, no, it's that.
I think we're gonna sit right here, bud. Yeah, wow, that's kind of deep.
That's good, isn't it? Isn't it good if it's deep?
Yeah. Don't want it too deep, but yeah, that's alright. Yeah, we gotta bring these.
This is the dive pole, everybody.
Yep, that's gonna be the dive pole.
And strip pin the wire around it for it to stay.
Yep, we're gonna raise it up a little bit. I don't even know, that might not even be high enough.
Can we go out a little bit more?
That blue heron probably didn't even show up on this camera. I'm sure it didn't.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
yep. Nope, that's a Canadian goose.
There's a goose.
Yep, there's the blue heron. Coming back. Is he coming back? Oh, he's going the other way now.
Keep going up.
Yep. He's probably looking for a place to land. And we're out here. He's kind of nervous. He don't know what we're doing.
Oh, no, he's going over there. Yep, he's going over there to that water.
Yep, he'll probably go perch out there somewhere.
Oh, no, he's doing more circles.
More circles? Yep.
Oh, he's coming over here. A little bit
I
more.
don't know. Maybe we won't be able to set this right here like I wanted to. That's all rocks right there.
Right here's good. This is not rocks at all. All right here.
So it's under the dirt. But, oh, maybe if I come this way. Whoa. Yeah, that's gonna come up. We don't even really know that they're coming up this way, but it's a good possibility that they are.
And there goes the stone down. Oh no, it's going to the houses. Look at it.
Uh-huh.
Look at it. It's going to the houses.
Alright,
That's not the place that we're over there.
let's get this wedge down, I hope. We catch a BB, that's probably gonna pop out. Alright, let's go.
There's some trash up here in the middle bit.
God, this strap is rugged. Why can't I set it? What is going on? Ah, there we go. Alright. So, I don't have much to hook to. I might even laugh at hooking it to this, but yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to wire this. What's that, bub? I gotta hook this up. Actually, can you go grab me another stick out of the truck? Let's set up another pole to wire this to wire the trap off to. I'm not comfortable leaving it without anchoring it to something. And like I said, I'm not here to impose on anybody trapping, and I absolutely will. If we catch anything, I'll absolutely turn these beaver over to this guy if he wants them. I have no problem with that. Alright. Yep, we have it out here, bud. And then, careful, don't get you close back here, bud. Inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, don't get them wet inside. Your hands are cold?
This one's sweaty. This one's wet. This is sweat.
Alright, so there's that. Now,
Do you color?
hold on. We're gonna put some cast around here, alright? Alright, so these are really, really dry. Des, can you grab those and hang on to them for a minute? Don't drop them in the water, okay? So, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's really dry. Not a bad thing at all. I'm gonna smear this on here like that. Yeah, just like that. Alright. I'll take that bag again, bud. Alright. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this is that it stands out like a sore thumb. But aside from that, what do you think? You like it? Alright, let's go down by the culvert. We'll put that one in down there. Yep, come up here. Yeah, I don't know if that's something that he's using for an anchor.
Oh, wait, that's where his trap is?
Yeah, his trap's over there.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah. There's a couple of ducks. Yeah, I really don't like trapping where somebody else is, but we want to try to get these beaver out of here if we can. Yeah, this is going to come way up. No, you come back here, bud. Don't go near it. Stay up here. Come over here. And that might be something that was already here too. You know, I don't remember. We've been in here a few times with the kayaks over the years, but I don't remember seeing it. Alright, so
Me and Mom seen an auto over here a couple days ago.
yeah, about a week ago when we stopped, there was one out there hanging around, wasn't there?
Yeah. He came out of that bank over there. Then started swimming over to us and then went under. Where even is the colvert?
It's buried. Alright, let's try to
We
set
need
these.
to take all this stuff out sometime.
Yep, we do. Not right now. Okay. We'll wait until,
I do have my post, but like,
oh yeah, we'll wait till we're done trapping. Okay?
aren't we trapping all summer?
No, we only have, like, today is Saturday the 5th, I think. I think today's the 5th.
Because that's when today's my birthday party.
Yeah, having a birthday party today.
Yep, and Wednesday was my birthday, so.
Yeah.
That's 2 days ago. And Wednesday for us was like the 3rd April.
This just does not want to go on the ground.
Oh, look. There's a little.
Yep, that's where the culvert is.
Okay.
This is all rocks right here, and I can't
They put rocks down.
get it to go on the ground. Can you hang on to that? Don't let it tip over, okay? Let me see. Ah, there we go. That'll work. Can you? Yep. Can you grab me maybe two more sticks out of the truck? You want a short one maybe, so we can anchor, and then yeah, a dye pole. Yeah, they're definitely plugging this up again without a doubt. I don't know where the den is, I don't know where the lodge is, but there's got to be one not far from here. Let's see what we got here. That's alright, just grab two, bud. They don't have to be small. We'll use whatever we got. That's alright. Be careful, don't fall out of the truck. Yeah, I don't know. There's a channel that goes out through this way too. And you can see there's some beaver cutting up in there. Yeah, I might take a look at that spot right there. I don't know how deep this is, but it don't matter. Just grab any two. Nope, that's good. Okay. Yep, grab that one. Grab one more. Anything. No, it doesn't have to be short. I'll use this. Yeah, we'll use that one for an anchor pole. We can get it going on the ground.
Oh yeah, you still need to do your pose.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, we're going at the end of the video.
It's gonna rain and snow tonight, tomorrow. So I don't. Des, you be careful. Don't fall in, because that trap is set, bud. Why does that keep falling down? Probably need a little bit longer piece of wire. Alright.
There's some water going into the pipe.
Yep, there is. It's draining a little bit. Alright, let me see that.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick that up.
God, that really does not want to go on the ground.
No, not this glass.
I wish I would find some more. I really want that dipole to stay up a little higher. It's just not wanting to do that. There we go. All right. I'm going to lift that up just a bit. Take your springs and fold them up. That'll bring your trap up a little bit higher. That glove's got one hell of a hole in it. All right. No, bud. I'm good. No, I want you to stay dry. You'll get cold a lot quicker than I will. Gotta block this off. Try to make it look, I don't know, somewhat natural. Like there's stuff in the water that was already here or whatnot, but yeah, that kind of works. We'll do that. Maybe. Highly unlikely, but it is possible, bud. Alright, there's that one. Let's go over here, bud. Let's just go look at something real quick.
I picked up some, but not the black one.
You see out there?
Yeah.
Got some beaver cutting out there. So, this is probably going to be deep. What do you think? We put one here too? Too close to what? Nah, that's not too close.
Maybe I was thinking that way right there, but that's probably.
Yeah, I don't think we can get over that. That's pretty wide too, bud. Yeah, maybe you're gonna get your gloves wet, bud. Leave that on the bottom. Yeah, no, that's yuck.
I was gonna pick it up for me.
Alright, I don't know, what do you think? You want to put one here or not? It's up to you. We'll play by your expertise. You tell me. We got one more place to go to.
Yeah.
No? Alright, you happy with what we got there? Think it's gonna work?
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna catch one here anyway.
No? Huh, okay.
Because they're probably gonna go that way.
Yep, they could be. They could. Yeah?
And then one right there that goes this way.
Yep. You think I should put a little bit of BB casting on top of that dipole?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah? Alright, let's go do that. We'll do that before we shut the video down.
Yeah, and then at the end of the video, you have to do your own and then I have to do mine. My deal is everybody else will.
Alright, I'm going to take these off because that glove's right full of water anyway. Actually, I'll leave this one on.
This one's sweaty.
This beaver casting right here. Yep, that works really good. We're going to be making a video too, because we're going to take the casters that we have at home and we're going to make our own. We're going to make some lure.
That's beaver caster, you guys.
Yep.
That's in the beaver.
Alright, that's going to do it for this spot, guys. We got 2 traps in. I don't like doing this. I really don't like setting where somebody else has a trap. But like I said, if you're watching, if you know who I am, reach out. Anything that we catch here, I absolutely will turn over to you if you want it. I'm not here to take fur away from you. Not my intention at all. So, alright, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go on down to the next spot. After we do what? Now we'll do that at the end of the next one. Okay? Alright. Alright, let's get on down the road. Here we are. Another place. No, guys, leave that down on the ground, bud. It's alright, leave it down there. Don't pick stuff up. Alright, we're out here. We were out here over the winter, and we're going to set some traps, but the ice was far too thick. So, yeah, there's a pile of beaver sticks right here. Yes, I think we can get traps in here, bud.
Right here, too. Right there.
Yep, I think we put one. You think we get one right there?
Yeah.
If we can walk on the bottom. Yeah, the beaver house is right over there. Oh, are those ripples in the water up there?
No, I don't.
Well, yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, those are ripples in the water, bud. Yeah, right by the hut. See them? I bet there was a beaver out. Be careful. Pay attention where you're walking. It could drop off really deep. Alright, so I think we can get a trap in right there. I'm gonna walk down here, bud. There's gotta be a dam over here somewhere. So, it's a brook. Yeah, it's deep, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get a trap in there. There's a lot of sticks chewed up down here. There's gotta be a dam here somewhere. There's a nice little run right there. All right, Des.
Right there, too.
Des, you stay back. This is really deep. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we put another one right there.
I was thinking right in front of you.
Over there?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can get there, but that's pretty deep. But where's the dam? There's got to be a dam. They've got the whole
I thought I
pipeline.
seen it over here.
Well, there's a culvert somewhere.
I see the dam. Right there. Where the hell?
Oh, yep, that is it.
I was just gonna get pretty deep.
Now we can go right out here on the pipeline and walk out here. Well, they cut that tree down in the road. Whoa, careful, bud, that's deep.
Really?
That mud's deep, yep,
Doesn't even look deep.
it is. Be careful, you're gonna sink.
Oh wait, I'm not sinking.
You will.
I'm not hooking up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, ripple.
Yeah, it's alright, it's just from the mud. Yep, there's the dam. Huh, I really can't believe somebody didn't come in here and break that dam out. Yeah, that's pretty deep too. Yeah, that's really deep. Alright, we're going to go back to the truck. I'm going to grab a couple of traps and we're going to set 2 traps in going from the lodge to the dam. Yeah, they cut this big tree. It fell right in the road and they had to cut it off with a chainsaw. Careful, careful. So that right there, that cut that tree, is a little beaver. See how low it is to the ground? That's a small beaver. They had to cut the end of it off with a chainsaw because they fell it in the tree. In the road. All right, let's go grab a couple traps, bud.
You think they purposely did that?
No, they just cut the tree because they wanted to cut it down.
Oh, I'm cold.
You're cold?
Yeah.
Sit your jacket up. Alright, let's see what we got for traps up here that we can snag and bring out with us. That one. That dog's annoying. And this one, I guess.
How much traps are we putting in over here?
We're going to put 2 in, I think, bud. Can you take that?
Are we putting one near the dam?
No. Well, between about halfway, probably. Grab that one too. Got it?
cold.
You're cold?
Yeah.
How'd you get cold?
I don't know. My arms are cold. And my feet.
Yeah, my feet were cold at the last spot. That water's really cold.
This water's cold, I guess.
Alright, you can set those down. Can you hold this up for me? Alright, we're going to set this. Actually, I want that to go down. Alright, hang it on to it, okay? Hold on, that not done yet, okay, bud. Okay, I'm gonna.
So guys, we're coming over to the spot.
Now.
Whoa. Then we saw a brook. Like, not even a brook.
Yeah, this is really deep, bud. Holy cow.
4 seats in it. Yeah, they were speeding like crazy. Put it down, going like 80 with the speeder, and it was
I thought we had the camera issue fixed. Huh?
Think I can step up there and help?
You gotta be really careful because I almost fell in right there.
Look,
Yeah, see?
because he's on rope.
Okay.
There's a pretty bad drop off right here. Did you do that? Here's the drop off.
Actually, you know what it does? I'm gonna need one of them sticks I had you bring over. Actually, I want to bring this over. This way. Careful walking, bud. Either one. Don't throw it. Crazy kid. You're crazy, man. Alright, let's take this off. Take it, bud. Okay, alright. Okay, we'll use that for the dive pole.
Hey, there we go. Look at that.
Alright, stay right there. Stay right there. Don't push the stuff out. You want to leave this here. That's already natural for them, so they know that's going to be there anyway. That's a pretty good sized hut too, bud. That stuff's all broke. I'm cold, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll hurry.
This spot's pretty cold. My hands. Look what we got in
Okay. That'll at least keep our trap from floating away or going anywhere.
Yeah.
Alright, let me have that stick right there.
Is your hands not cold?
Well, they're chilly, but I don't think about it when I'm doing this, so.
I won't think about it when I go.
Yeah. I think this is an old dam. Yeah, this is an old dam.
Feels like it.
Broke out, so they... Wow, I wish that weren't quite...
Pretty deep.
There we go.
There's a lot of water over here.
Yeah, there is. Now I gotta bring that trap up.
Hopefully these sticks don't set off the trap.
No, they won't. They're up above the water, bud. Okay, we want this up. How did that get way down there? I hope my camera's recording.
On the top. Nope. It's supposed to be a blinking green.
Nope, is the light on?
It's blinking green.
Blinking green?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, let's... Alright, I'm gonna pause this for a second, check something out, guys. Alright, we're back at it again. I need to flop that trap up that way. Nope, I don't want you to keep falling down. Why do you keep doing that? It does, if you're cold, bud, you can get right out of the water. That will help you a little bit.
Only thing that's cold is my hand.
Yeah, mine are cold, sticking them in the water. I need, yeah, but maybe I can use some of these. I just need to flop this trap up so it stays upright.
Try this one. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that water's cold.
Try this.
Yeah, that one didn't work. Nope. Yeah, don't put your hands in the water, but that is really cold. Yeah, you don't want that to get wet. If I go this way... Yep, that'll work right there. I don't like it, but... Oh, damn, come on. Yep, let me see that, bud.
I need you trying to get it. Trying to get a stick. I'll go until you take it. Pretty big, so it might not work.
No, this thing, I think it's gonna work. If I can get it to stick in the ground just a little bit.
Yeah, it's in the ground.
Huh, perfect. Alright. That was a good one.
Your hands are wet, so
Yeah, and they're really cold too. Alright, let's get right up out of here. Yeah, they're hard to walk in. Alright, this is a good set. Let's go right down to that next really narrow spot, okay? We'll do that one and we'll get out of here, okay, bud?
okay. I'm gonna have to take a shower anyway. I think there's some water leaking through my things.
Leaking through your what? Your
My
boots?
There's a hole right here.
Oh no. Are your feet wet?
No.
No?
They don't feel wet.
Just cold?
Yeah. My hands are cold like that. Like they're shaking. Where are we going? Like over there?
Yep.
Are we gonna do this one near the down.
It's gonna go right over here, bud. God, that dog's annoying. Jasmine, stay up here. Bring this up some. Hey, come here. Bring that stick, come here. Need your help for a second. Alright, have you hold this up. Hold these up. That one. Nope. Yep, that pole and this one.
Ooh, piece of what?
Okay. I don't know if I can walk all the way over there without setting this off. Okay, you got it? Don't shake it. That might need to come up. Okay, hang around to this pole. Okay.
This pole's so cold.
Cold?
Yeah. Oh, it's just my hands that are getting even colder every second. Look at them, they're wet.
Yep. Alright, I'll wrap this up and then you can be done, okay?
There's a lead too.
Yeah. That's because I don't know any better. Okay, I got it, bud. Alright, let's walk over here. Wow, this is a lot deeper.
What?
This is deep, oh, quite a bit deeper.
It doesn't look deep.
It is. This is another old dam.
Wait, it's deeper?
Yeah, you stay up there.
Hey, my jacket's been good.
Yep, you stay up there. I need that pole, Des. Nope, you hold on. I don't want you to hit the trap. Yeah, I think there's a big beaver in here. I really do. They've been in here for a while, I'd say. Yep, I got it, bud. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This camera, I don't know about it. It worked good for a little while this morning anyway. Alright, we got 2 traps in here. We got two at the other place. I feel pretty confident about this one right here. There's beaver toilets in front of both of these old dams. They've been broken out for a while. All this debris is stuff that's just been caught up in the bushes as it's floating down. The main dam, I can't believe somebody hadn't broken that out. I mean, at some point that's going to get up. It's going to get up to the road if they don't. But we're going to do our best to get some of these beaver out of here. We need one more for 60 beaver this season. And I already broke my record. Pretty happy about that. So, alright, we're going to let these soak for a few days. And as I said, guys, I have the video. I'm going to make the video. It's coming out with the fur check and all of that. I'm going to show all that to you guys. I want to show it. I want people to know what the fur market is and where it's at, what it's doing. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm kind of excited about putting that one out. So, alright, well, we're going to stop for now. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to go home, edit this, and yeah, I'm going to post it. So, we should have some beaver here in a couple days, guys. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.